All right, so we're back, and in this beautiful mountain setting, Alpha Driver, Nancy, Kyle. It's just great, and we got on the topic because when you do that, when you're in a car for hours and hours, and of reading a book twice, and we were talking about my mom because she was an avid reader and loved books, and he said, you know that she read some books twice. Yeah, she would read them twice. She said, I forgot what the book was about, so I'd read it over again. Well, I mean, but you could remember, because I remember I have read, Shogun probably 3 times. It's just so good, and if you wait 15 years in between, or 10, and you need something to read, it is a great, something like that. But if you really want to choose something up, but it may be a year. But no, oh really? Over a short time? Yeah, because there's books I've read twice that were so good, and it's kind of ironic because I don't read at all right now. I mean, I read whatever's on my phone. Gee, put that phone down. Pick up a book. I read signs and whatever. I read to get through life, but I don't read for literatural. Literatural? That's not a word. I don't read books for enjoyment. But I will read an article, more likely in a magazine. But with this video age, what the hell are we doing? Just watching. You want someone to tell you the story. Okay, so where was I going with that? Oh, anyway, so I've read a few books twice, but just because they were so good, and I maybe in that mode where I definitely need something to read. Some of you might understand why. Where you just have the readings about the best thing you can be doing. You haven't come of age yet. When you come of age, you don't remember as much as you did when you were at your age now. So that was her problem. I read, but no, I've read it in my 20s. I read it, and then maybe 10 years later I read it again, or 15 years later I read it again. Or that book and others that I've read twice that were just really good. You could do that. Now you do that. Yeah. But that was kind of a unique situation because reading. But now I am, shame on me, I don't read anymore. I mean, read, long periods, screwing around on this social media and stuff like that, and just trying to, everything it's so time consuming. I mean, doing the littlest technical things, at least for me, seems so time consuming. Just uploading a video and tagging it, and titling and uploading, and without any editing, mind you, because I don't even edit. I might cut it shorter or something, right? But I just put it up there, and even that takes time. Even that takes me. I mean, it's a lot of time and effort, isn't it? Isn't this great looking out here? Sure, it takes a lot of time talking about it. Well, if you're not talking, I mean, what's the point? I mean, it is kind of scenic, right? It's scenic, and what people talk. They spend time together. This is a weird time in America, especially too, because what are we doing? We're just consuming TV or media or YouTube or something, or some of us, some are working, some are doing deliveries. A lot of people are still working. My brother still works full time, but a lot of people are out of work. Lots. 30 more million or whatever total. Yeah, and they're supposed to stay at home in a lot of places, and things aren't open. And even today, we're driving around looking at beautiful scenery. I like this road. I think we're coming to an area I recognize. Right. Oh yeah. No, we're not the gazebo. We're past that. Somehow we missed it. We're coming up on a elevated highway. It's one of the beautiful routes, Georgia. It's so cool, and it's been here for decades. Since the 70s, I remember it's a highway. It goes through the Smoky Mountains area, and it's, in order not to damage the forest or affect it very much, it's elevated above the forest or within the forest, and it just goes for a long ways like that. They put a lot of effort in instead of just cutting a road and dynamiting the thing and chopping everything down. They elevated a highway somewhere. I hope we go on that today. I'll bring that back to you. Alpha Driver out.